Hey, my Legion, how y'all doing today? I'm here today with a music review, and this is from something my buddy did. My friend Nick Whitfield of Whitfield's Food Reviews. He does that, and he does a cheese pool song on his videos. And Nick and Jen are good people. They really are. And they've done so much good work. Like I said, I found out about them through endorsements Quesalupa video. I never heard of them before, and I subscribe, and we've been friends ever since. I mean, they're good people, they really are. And I found that Nick was did a remake of not a remake, a cover of the song "Psycho Killer" from the Talking Heads, and it's a lot of times when someone does a cover, they're saying, well, they're trying to see if it was better than the original. A lot of times, a cover is like you taking the existing song and then trying to make it something that's completely your own, like Devo did with "I Can't Get No Satisfaction," or they just called "Satisfaction" that Rolling Stone song. They made it completely their own. I remember them performing in front of Mick Jagger, and I think they with Warner Brothers they had to get approved from him, put that on there, and then they were watching, and Mick Jagger was just watching. They said, "Oh God, he hates it," and then he got up and started dancing. He really enjoyed the song, which was really cool. That's pretty much what this is. What Nick does, he does a lot of industrial stuff, and this is the industrial version of Psycho Killer, because I was a big fan of the song. If you remember, Jonathan Demme did the great movie Stop Making Sense. It starts off with Psycho Killer, very simple on the soundstage with Dave Byrne, and then throughout the movie, it's a concert film, one of the best concert films of all time, probably the best one. Well, it is the best concert film of all time. And then slowly and gradually it becomes a giant production before your very eyes. It's really cool how that unfolds. I really like that. It seems like it's flawless. And, David Byrne is a genius because he did The Impossible. David Byrne did The Impossible. He actually made a Whitney Houston song sound good because I absolutely hate Whitney Houston. I've never liked Whitney Houston at all. I hate her stuff in the 80s, and I just don't like her. And she did a song, "I Want to Dance with Somebody," and then David Byrne, when he left Talking Heads, he went on solo. He did cover that song, and I remember it was really cool, and I remember hearing it on, he had like an orchestra behind him. He was on Austin City Limits. I don't know if anyone watches that show on PBS. Sometimes I watch it. They used to have like other concerts on there. I remember them having like Billy Idol on PBS. It was really cool. They had Robert Plant on there a few times on Austin Limits and also on the other concert. I can't remember what it was called. And he made it. He made it his own, and he made it. It was really cool. I liked it. Whoever thought you could make a Whitney Houston song sound good? And I think Nick Whitfield's version of Psycho Killer is really different and very unique. I think it would be really cool because he just did the one that "Cry Little Sister" from the Lost Boys song, Lost Boys movie, and he actually bested Marilyn Manson because Marilyn Manson made this song the same week or within the same month or whatever. And his version was Nick's version was much better. Marilyn Manson was just kind of being kind of whiny. It would be really cool to see Nick do like a whole thing of cover songs, take a unique song that people love and then make it their own, his own. But he's so incredibly talented, and it was like an introduction, like a promotional thing for like they're trying to bring back the Psycho Killer comic back from the 90s, I think. I think he's going to be writing for that too. So he's been really busy. That's why you probably haven't seen too many Whitfield Food Reviews videos up, because it's the one thing with video is real life always intercedes first. I'm fortunate enough to be able to work and also put out videos, but a lot of times I do videos on my off time, and then I put them out throughout the week. That's the key. That's one of the major keys. But I mean, I really liked his review of his version of Psycho Killer. I thought it was brilliant. I give that 8.5 out of 10. And I put the link. It's like promotional thing. It's like free download and stuff like that. So I don't think I'm he has that link to his provided link on Facebook, so I can put the link in the description if anyone's interested in checking out the song. I think it's really neat. So I hope you liked this video, everybody. And until next time, please take care, my legion. What's up with all these leaves falling all over the place? Trying to brush them out of the way. Take care, everybody.